Wow, dude, this is crazy. I might have a skateboarder.
I don't know if I can look the cat in the eye.
Rocky has no idea he is a cat. He thinks that he's definitely a dog.
You're gonna have to cut that.
I don't see it. Maybe I can just kind of retire here and live out my days just with tons of animals.
Oh, wow. Can I pet your dogs?
You bet.
What are their names?
That's Moon Pie.
Hi, Moon Pie.
And this is Wendy.
Wendy? How old are they?
Wendy is 9 or 10.
Okay.
And Moon Pie is approaching 2.
All right, so both are rescues.
Correct. Wendy came from the streets of Peru.
Oh, wow.
And Moon Pie came from Simpson County Animal Shelter in Franklin, Kentucky.
Amazing. I'm so sorry. What's your name?
I'm Steve-O.
Do you mind if I join you on your walk?
Please do.
Hey. Oh, they are precious. So they're both rescues.
Correct.
What is Wendy's story?
Well, I feel like everybody knows Wendy's story.
I'll pretend not to know.
So I was down in Peru on a mountain climbing expedition, and that involved being at a base camp for close to 3 weeks. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh, well, I got to find a street dog to bring to the base camp so that we have a dog.
Uh-huh.
And they just weren't really into people. When I met Wendy, she was ready to go. And after like a couple days, I was like, man, this dog is special. She came back to America and been with me ever since. The video I made about finding Wendy on the streets of Peru is the most viewed piece of content I've ever put on the internet. Like,
wow, the whole
close.
internet. That is wild.
It's in hundreds of millions of views.
What do you think it was about Wendy that resonated with people?
Like, I don't know. If I knew, I would replicate it.
Well, speaking of replicating it, you just very recently adopted Moon Pie. Or still fostering or officially adopted?
Officially adopted.
Oh, that's wonderful. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I feel like after she was so loyal and comforting you during that most recent endeavor, you had to make it official.
Yeah, which...
With the tattoo.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true, for sure. I used to do my shows in comedy clubs, and I'd fly everywhere I went. I'd put the service dog vest on Wendy, do that whole thing. Wendy was great at flying on airplanes, but once I started traveling on a tour bus, it was just evident that she was super scared of riding on the bus. So Wendy's now retired. She lives here at my property in Tennessee. And when I'm on tour, I've got Moon Pie. And I knew Moon Pie wouldn't be afraid of the bus because that's how I got her. I took the bus to the shelter and test drove dogs.
Do you know her backstory?
I don't know much about Moon Pie. The only thing they told me was that she had been adopted before, but returned to the shelter because the family that adopted her had a pug that they felt she played too rough with. I don't really see it. My only experience with Moon Pie is that she's just loves everybody and everything. Moon Pie, get over here. Come on, good girl. Come on, good girl. Oh, no, she will be a little bit mean to Rocky.
Oh, yeah?
Hey. You don't do that. Hey. And she's got a weird thing with Rocky. Hey! Moon pie. That is very uncool. I feel like Rocky could just fuck her up anyway, so. Rocky's the cat that we inherited with the property. He's epic.
Oh, yeah?
They told us we'll never see a rodent because he takes his job very seriously. Hey, Moon Pie! This is not happening anymore. You will not. I don't know if Rocky, like, enjoys this or... Hey! All right, well... See, so she played too rough with the puck. I don't see it. maybe I do. That was pretty ridiculous. Okay.
Good timing. It was comedic timing. What is it about having a dog on the tour bus that's so comforting for you?
Oh, you know, like, after I retired Wendy, we started advancing every show on my tour with an animal shelter so that we would be able to bring out an adoptable dog on stage and promote shelters during the show.
That's amazing.
I don't even know what it is, man. I'm just crazy about dogs. Having a dog on the bus, like, to me, the idea of, like, sleeping at night without a dog in my bed just feels like a miserable predicament. Hello. Seeing Wendy play with dogs makes me so happy. I got these great neighbors, and they've got a dog named Ozzy that I like to consider Wendy's boyfriend.
So have you always loved dogs?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah? What was it that you think sparked that love for them?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, who doesn't love dogs, right?
Very true.
Like,
very true.
You're kind of weird if you don't, I think.
Was there a certain dog from early on in your life that is notable to you?
I mean, we always had a dog. We had a dog named Tina, then we had a dog named Barney. I guess we went for a while without a dog after Barney. When I got clean and sober, I got my first dog, Walter. Yeah, and he was a lot.
Yeah?
Yeah, he was kind of like my karma for everything I did while I was loaded, I think. Walter bit everybody.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Like,
He was a little bit reactive?
He was super food aggressive. He was just aggressive. Just like Walter got attacked by everybody. And then Walter I got from an animal rescue that had an event set up on the sidewalk. And I just picked him up and I said, I've got news for you, Walter Cronkite. You are gorgeous. And then my second dog, Bernie, I brought Walter to the vet for some kind of a vaccination. And they said, hey, do you want another dog? Because this dog here was dropped off for the day 2 months ago. Oh, like, no. Someone abandoned him there. They had told me that his name, what was it? Like, some fucking name. And I was like, whoever gave him that name abandoned him, so screw that name. And I was driving to go get a collar and stuff, and I saw a sign for San Bernardino. And I said, Santiago Bernardino will be his name. I figured that when I met Wendy, I thought that I was gonna be going through so many different dogs, like figuring out which one. So I didn't put any thought into Wendy's name. It was the first thing that popped into my head. Isn't it great you walk the cat? Hey, good boy. You okay? My pie was really rough and
It's sacrilegious for us.
You.
You're gonna have to cut that.
Hey, good boy.
I don't know if I can look the cat in the eye. I don't know. Does he know what I do?
Rocky has no idea he is a cat. He thinks that he's definitely a dog and that we're walking him. But yeah, Wendy was the first name that popped into my head, and then the way that I brought her into my crazy life felt kind of Peter Pan-esque. Hey, it's weird because all that would be going on, but then the next thing, the cat will be laying on moon pie, like doing the making muffins thing.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So, like, I don't understand their relationship.
It's yet to be determined.
Wendy. Okay. Hello. Hello. Such a good girl.
She's so regal.
Right? Just straight majestic.
Yeah.
Hey, good girl.
So, Steve, you're listed as a comedian, a podcast host, a stuntman, a clown, an animal activist, and an attention whore.
Yeah.
Which of those are you the most proud of? Which of those titles?
I don't know. I mean, I think attention whore, I would say, is synonymous with entertainer.
Yeah.
I think entertainer kind of sums it all up. But I guess if you're going to be an animal activist, that's not as much entertainment as attention whore. So, I don't know. I've always said attention whore sums it up.
Not having a background in advocacy, what drew you to animal advocacy?
It started when I was a clown in the circus. I worked in a circus, and I was pretty appalled by the treatment of the animals in the circus. And when I ultimately got a platform, I used my platform to speak up about my feelings about the animals in the circus. It just happened gradually, like bit by bit. The more I changed my lifestyle to like incorporate compassion into it, the better I felt about myself. There was a point when I moved into this sober living halfway house. The bed was disgusting, the pillows were old and gross. I went to Target to go buy a new pillow. They had the pillows with feathers, they had pillows with no feathers. And I was like, are feathers cruel? I called up that friend of mine who worked at PETA. I asked, are feathers cruel? And she said, they are totally cruel. She described they like rip the feathers out of the birds while they're still alive. Then grow more feathers and rip them out. And it was a pretty simple choice to buy the pillow that didn't have feathers, the down alternative.
Okay.
And just by making that simple choice, like right there, I felt like I did something good. And that built up my self-esteem.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, we talk about that in recovery. That we build our self-esteem through performing esteemable acts.
Like?
Money!
I love her jacket so much.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I mean, she needs the jacket. It's not just to be cute.
It's a bonus that it's fashionable.
Right. I was on tour with her recently. We go like hiking every day. And she was just shivering like crazy. And so then I Googled, do pit bulls get cold? And the answer was just a resounding yes, because they're all muscle.
Yep.
So there's no like fat to keep them warm. Their coat is so thin, it's not keeping them warm. Got her a winter coat and winter boots. But the winter boots
Didn't go well.
hilariously badly. I might have to share with you a video.
Please do.
I made last night. All bundled up. Let's go potty. How was that? How? Now Wendy's giving Rocky a hard time.
Rocky just can't catch a break. That is on brand for our show. That's okay.
Wendy,
Don't let the cat have a good time. This is for the dogs.
Wendy, come on, good girl.
So thanks to your somewhat crazy life, Wendy has also done some really fun and somewhat ridiculous things. What do you think her favorite moment or memory has been over the last 8-9 years?
There's been times when I ordered like crazy amounts of room service and just sat there feeding her lobster and shit. Like, she's had so much sashimi just like in sushi restaurants. Like, I'd say like food's her thing. You can tell she's pretty fat.
I wouldn't say that, Wendy.
She's plus size. Keeping it warm for the winter. There's only one command that I really, really wanted to train Wendy, and that was, it's called, well, I don't even want to say it, BEDTIME, which means it's time to get in bed and snuggle with me. And so what I'll do, I'll reward her with snacks, treats to get in bed with me and snuggle. But she'll take the treat, I'll try and snuggle with her a little bit, and then it turns into a dine and dash. so I call her, "What's in it for me, Wendy?" I mean, she'll like hang out, quite a bit, but there's a certain point where she's like, okay, she dips out, and I go, she'd done the dash.
Does she have any other nicknames?
Just like Wendita.
Wendita, yeah. Hi. Oh, you're so muddy. Oh.
Wendelina.
Okay, so it's just expansions on Wendy, pretty much.
Yeah.
And she's also a therapy dog?
She's been in kids' hospitals and stuff. Yeah. That's one thing about Wendy. Despite her barking at whatever is in the woods, in an airport, she never made a peep. She's never been even remotely disagreeable in any way. She's just been suitable to bring literally everywhere.
Yeah.
And that's included children's hospitals and all kinds of.
That's such a wonderful quality to have in a dog.
Yeah.
Just that temperament. You can take them anywhere.
Right. I always wanted her to be more affectionate and snuggly. She doesn't give kisses.
Aww.
But yeah, you nailed it. She's regal.
Mm-hmm. Just look at the posture.
Yeah. She barely holds herself up. She's so fat at this point.
You didn't say that. So what are we standing in front of here?
Oh yeah, this is my skate barn.
Okay.
Yeah, I have I'll open it up for you.
Yeah.
Moonpie will not let me skate.
No?
She's trying to eat my board.
Oh.
It becomes very dangerous.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, this is a lot of fun in here.
This is sick.
Yeah, it's super sick. These birds have the audacity to fly in here and poop on my ramp. I really want to.
Here, come here. No.
Look at that. That's very cute, Moonpie. Let me show you what happens when I try and skate.
What are you gonna do? Oh, wow. There we go.
Holy shit, we might be onto something.
There we go.
Wow.
That was pretty good.
Wow. Dude, this is crazy. I might have a skateboarder. Come here, good girl. I love you.
Oh.
That is very cute. I love you. I love you.
Yeah, go crazy.
Yeah, that's a good girl.
Oh, there you go.
I'm so glad you pointed out the skate barn. Okay. Okay, we're all done in here. I love you. Wow. You are a very good girl.
I couldn't let that skateboard get you, Dad. You also mentioned that dogs have helped with your sobriety. What effect have they had?
When I got my first dog, Walter, I was quite newly sober. I mean, I guess I had a little over a year of sobriety. Anything you can do that makes something other than yourself a priority is helpful in sobriety. So that's what Walter, my first dog, represented. And I guess all my animals, you know, like here I've got these animals that are priorities, not me. Wendy, come on, good girl.
She's camouflaged a little bit.
I think Wendy just really loves it here.
Oh, it seems like it.
I just want her to have more friends, so I feel like we need more dogs. Look at you. Look at you.
So do you think you see a little bit of yourself in dogs and the rescue dogs?
I mean, I suppose so. And I think every dog that I've gotten has been an upgrade.
Okay.
You know, like Walter was awful. Like, awful. I mean, I loved him, but gosh, he was bad. Bernie was a little better, but he was afraid of everything. He peed everywhere constantly. And then Wendy, like, a huge upgrade. But she doesn't give kisses. She doesn't really snuggle that much, you know?
And here comes...
And then here comes Moon Pie. Oh, and Wendy's afraid of the tour bus.
Yeah.
So Moon Pie's not afraid of shit.
As you may be able to tell from some of our B-roll.
And, you know, crawl into bed, like, that dog insists on maintaining physical contact at all times. You know, butt to butt.
Yeah.
Like whatever it is, she's snuggled right, just burrowing right into you. And that's all I want from my dog is just snuggles and affection. And I guess, like, to make a parallel to that, I think that when you go through life and learn from your mistakes, like, you just get better at life. You know, you kind of become a better person. So I like to think that over the years that I've become an upgraded version of myself. You know, that my dogs have improved and I've improved. Of course, you always find new mistakes to make, there's always more improvements to come. I think just like Walter, like my starting point was pretty bad. Yeah, so progress comes slowly but surely. But I do feel that progress is made, and I'm grateful for that.
What do you think it is about rescue dogs that just tug at our heartstrings?
I mean, it's just, you go to a shelter, it's just sad, you know, to see these animals in cages like that, like, especially, like, to know how important it is to Moon Pie to, like, maintain physical contact, to, like, be involved,
socialize,
to, like, and, like, to imagine, like, her in that cage. Oh, here's Drake. Drake is a little bit of an acrobat.
Really?
Yeah, see, all the goats are supposed to be in the pen. Oh, wow, Moon Pie is chasing Drake off.
So Drake was supposed to be in there, and he has escaped.
Oh my God.
Oh.
That's
he almost got back in.
Yeah, well, I mean, he gets out, that's for damn sure.
Do you know how he gets out? Does he scale it?
He just throws his body. It's only Drake.
Oh, it's
yeah, you'll see all the other goats are in the pen. I mean, the crazy part is the goats are always the aggressors. To see Moon Pie running Drake around.
It's not usually how it works.
See, now Drake is kind of figuring it out. Oh. Yeah, we gotta get over here and get in on this action. But Wendy's terrified of the goat. Moon Pie's over here fucking him up. Now it's becoming more even. Yeah. So, Drakey, come here, buddy. I feel like my days of attention whoring might be drawing to a close.
Dwindling?
At the very least, My days of beating myself up physically, I think, have just about run their course.
We were joking that hopefully this is a video that is pretty pain-free for you.
Yeah. So in any case, yeah, like, I'm not gonna beat myself up anymore physically.
Yeah, that's good. You deserve it. You deserve it. You put your time in, for sure.
Yeah, and you know, with that said, like, you know, my future in show business is a question mark. And so to get this place and just have lots of land and lots of animals and kind of figure out a future that maybe doesn't involve being an attention whore, maybe I can just kind of retire here and live out my days just with tons of animals. And that's...
Doesn't sound so bad.
That's the dream. Moon pie regulating. Hey, good girl.
Do you mind if we kneel down with Wendy and just get a couple photos?
Yeah, for sure.
It's perfect.
Yeah, Moon pie doesn't, she's not really digging it when anybody else gets it.
Do you know what her mix is? Or what breed she's made up of?
I know that Moon Pie's got a bunch of pit bull in her, and I know that Wendy has Belgian Malinois.
Oh, okay, I can see that.
Yeah, I always say that Wendy's a Belgian Malinois Xanax mix.
I was gonna say she is quite chill to have any Belgian Malinois in her.
Right, yeah. Moon Pie.
You're a whole bunch of stuff, but I do that's a lot of pit bull.
Yeah, she's definitely got a lot of pit bull. Yeah, let's go say hi to the goats.
Let's do it.
This here is Fonzarelli.
Oh my goodness, I didn't see you.
Yeah, that's the Fonz.
Who's this coming up the hill?
That's Lulu.
Lulu and the Fonz.
Yep, they're wonderful babies. Just got a brand new pig barn for the winter so that they'll be more warm. And the old pig barn, that's getting stuntified.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, we're gonna bring in like a special crane to swing this smart car and use it as a wrecking ball.
We'll have to look out for that.
It's gonna look cooler if I crash through it higher in the air, I feel like.
We were just talking about being nice to your body now.
Yeah, I'm working on my farewell show.
Oh, okay. Gotta go out with a bang.
I remember, yeah, it really feels like the tour that I'm on now will be the last sort of stunt-filled show. I'm gonna keep adding to it and improving it.
Yeah. These guys are so funny. Oh.
Someone returned Moon Pie because she was playing rough. I don't see it. Did I point out the mural on the wall?
We can see it clearly, but is that all of them?
It's the 4 goats and the 2 pigs.
Gotcha.
All on roller skates. So much fun.
Yeah, we only rate dogs, but I'm pretty sure we can give a solid 13 out of 10 to all the other animals.
Hey, good girl. Hello. Hello. This children's playhouse here came with the property.
Yeah.
And we're gonna make it into a chicken coop.
Okay.
And I think that my next fencing I'll put up in this front field and we're gonna get cows there.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Apparently you can rescue cows from slaughter.
Okay.
But you have to pay $1 per pound.
Okay.
And the average weight of a cow is 1,500 pounds.
Yeah.
To 2,000. So I just like the idea of that, man.
I do too. It'd feel very complete here, I think, with those additions.
Dude, nothing's complete, dude. We're gonna have a lot of animals. Come on, good girl. Oh, I love you. I really love you.
Oh, that's pretty.
All right. Ah! Hey.
This is Wendy O.
Yeah.
Last name O. Steve, why do you think we love dogs so much?
That's a tough question. Maybe in an evolutionary sense, they made such a sacrifice to be our companions They went from like fearsome predators to like this. And that's a big sacrifice,
It is.
man. And for that, we owe them all of the love that they give us. I really love you, Moon Pie.
Really appreciate it. Thank you so
Dude,
much
hey
for having
man,
us out here.
I hope it was okay for you.
Oh, it's great. No, they're wonderful, and it's so clear how much you love them and how much they love you.
Moon Pie found it. You gotta find your own bone. That's her score. Wendy's like, but wait a second. This is bullshit.